I'm adjusting the valves on the buggy today. Figured I'd do a quick video, show you guys how to do it. Basically all you need is 13mm wrench, 1 1/8" or adjustable flathead screwdriver, and a filler gauge. The size that I'm using, what I normally like to adjust them to, I don't know if you can see it or not, but 6 thousandths, 0.006. This thing gets ran pretty hard in the woods. She gets pretty warm, so I'm a little loose, but it's better to be loose than too tight. First thing you want to do is pull your distributor cap off, pull your valve covers off. You'll want to put your wrench on the pulley, spin it until the marking, see if I can get you to see this, top dead center is straight up and down. If you don't have a marking on your pulley that says top dead center, then spin it until your rotor button is pointed to spark plug 1. The wire that runs to spark plug 1 to cylinder 1, which is this cylinder right here. It goes 1, 2, you can kind of see they're marked on top, 3, 4. So, rotor button, spark plug 1, cylinder 1. They should be somewhat wiggly, loose. Take your filler gauge, and it just wants to ever so slightly slide through there with, you know, no resistance. Same with the other side. What I like to do, they rock, push on this, push on the bottom, make sure she slides right through. Now, if you need to adjust it, in or out, all you have to do is spin the nut to loosen it. You adjust in or out, hold it, when it's sliding in, hold it, and then tighten it back down. And then double check. To make sure it's perfect. Once you do 1 and 2, come back over here. We are at top dead center. Starting to storm. Spin it counterclockwise. Now, where we're at. Went a little too far. Okay. Now we're at bottom dead center. Bottom dead center. If you look, now we're pointing at the number 2 cylinder. So come around here. To cylinder number 2. See? Now we've got, see how this is tight, this is loose? Can't adjust this when we're on number 2. They're both somewhat loose. Double check it. Push on the bottom. Now, as you can see, this one is a little tight. This one boy, it felt like it hit my other barn. This one's a little tight too. See, it's a little snug, but it's in there. So I'm gonna loosen this one up. Go. That is much better. Sorry about all the background noise there. I wasn't really expecting the storm to come in like this. But basically we've got cylinder 2 done. Now we need to rotate again 180 degrees to top dead center. As you can see it coming right around there. It's straight up and down. Grab my filler gauge here. Now we're on cylinder 3. Slides right through. Slides right through. Now with that filler gauge in there, you can't really rock it. So cylinder 3's good. Now we're going to take it 180 degrees again, backwards, counterclockwise. To bottom dead center. Straight up and down. Pointing at cylinder 4 on the cap. Feels pretty good. And we're good to go. Another thing I wanted to mention when adjusting these, I go to 6/1000 when the engine's cold. It's not warm. you need to, in my opinion, you need to do it cold, because when it heats up, things tend to expand, and it won't be accurate. Another thing, if you don't have all these little markings on your pulley, that's okay. The factory pulley, most of them should have an indentation, though I do have one on another engine that does not have any markings at all. If not, no problem. Turn it to where this is pointing towards plug wire 1. Then come around, pull the spark plug out of cylinder 1, shine your flashlight down in there, and rotate the motor until that piston comes up to the top and then tries to go back down, and then bring it right back up to where it's at its highest point. When it's at its highest point, that's where you'll adjust your cylinder 1. And then the same thing, you can actually mark it with a, you can take a screwdriver and kind of etch a spot in your pulley, and then rotate it to where your spot is at the very bottom. And when it's at the very bottom, you can do number 2. And then same thing, bring the spot back up again for cylinder 3, and then back down again for cylinder 4. So if you don't have all these markings, that's no problem. If you got any questions, feel free to comment. If you want to subscribe, I'm going to try to post some more videos of the buggy and the bug. This is the first video that I've done of the buggy on YouTube so far, but I'm sure there'll be more to go. So if you got any questions, just comment. I'll answer as quick as I can.